messy Lonnie. Lonnie stated she was messy. Lonnie has not altered or detoured from who she was. Now listen, do y'all not know what sector Lonnie roamed amongst? Do y'all not know? Listen, Lonnie, I've been trying to think of who Rainey fits the character of over there in the beef sector, and I don't even think nobody. I don't know. She's a roaster, but she don't fit the criteria to actually be, the same classification as Rita the baddest roaster. But listen, the infiltration was absolutely devastating. Lonnie comes from the beef sector, y'all. And y'all want people to do what when it comes to Lonnie's behavior? It's consistent. It's but anyway, let's get into this reaction video, this discussion video, this topic video, this commentary video, this foolery video. Fair use. This video.
Lonnie, I never did say that you doxed my granddaughter. And don't even try to make that a bad thing because I introduced my granddaughter to my page, in which I was going to do anyway for my members. You know how many people have shows? That's not called doxing. You see how stupid she is? You see how stupid she is?
Y'all are so low moral and have the audacity, vibrations, and energy is absolutely disgusting out here. Rainey doxed her granddaughter. She doxed her own granddaughter. For what? She used her granddaughter as a sacrifice. What? She wanted to have some type of humiliation ritual performed on her granddaughter? Y'all are weird. Not only did Rainey dox her granddaughter, she doxed her daughter to prove a point. Listen, but yet she is out here doing a world tour being a victim, but victimizing and putting her, who she says she protects, who she says is the number one, out on the front line to go to war with her. When listen, that baby ain't prepared. Or do that baby have some magical powers too? Like some type of energy or vibration feeling. Because y'all magical powers, I don't fucking know. That shit is weird. And for people to sit here and act like it's acceptable and it's okay and sit out here and holler about the black woman not being protected. But the black children, the black babies, the next black woman who we need to absolutely be fighting for and focusing on. But our shit is all twisted. She doxed her own granddaughter. Y'all can sit out here and try to Lonnie, stupid, Lonnie this, Lonnie that, Lonnie this. Rainey is the epitome of everything she puts into every woman. Everything she thinks about every woman negatively, that is the epitome, the core of who Rainey is. I'm sorry. I don't. Kids, babies are not protected. They're not off limits. They're not off limits. So in a beef sector, during a beef, after somebody just told you that little bitch, that little bastard is not off limits, you bring her up here and then you try to say, well, I was going to do it. And Lonnie's stupid because plenty of channels do it. They do. But they're not in the middle of a beef and they're not in a beef sector. They don't use their children. They don't use their children willingly. They don't display their children willingly to be sacrifices. People have to go find them. They have to be low moral and go find them. Whew. Anyway, y'all got this, do what y'all got to do, but y'all should, and have, they're not off limits. It's written all over my channel. It's written all
All I tried to do was bring my little old self on YouTube, trying to put out some good stuff.
Subconsciously, we do not realize how we want that fame, notoriety, and money. The things we will do.
In penitentiary over in this motherfucker. With all these crackheads, rapists, and predators, and murderers, and women beaters, and shit that we got to hear about every motherfucking day. What kind of content is that?
My content. It's necessary content. It's a lot of people's content because it's reality and we're mingling amongst it. And it's on YouTube. That's YouTube's content. It's on YouTube. People are sitting amongst predators with, yo, some people just don't want them around. Some people don't want them around because there's family sectors out here and they don't want them around that family sector. So if that's who you are, no, you gotta go. You know? Life is this that's reality. That's reality, you know? That's YouTube is diverse. People should do their content, and if you have a disdain or dislike for somebody else's content, let it be known. Go back and forth with that person. Do what you want to do, or do your content on you have your content. This should be weird. Everything she just said is documented on my channel. But listen, I don't dox. I don't dox. If it's not on YouTube, I don't go get it. I don't take the energy to go get it, to bring it to YouTube in no kind of way. If it's not on this platform, I don't speak about it because I don't know about it. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. She doxed her granddaughter. Y'all listen, not only did she dox her granddaughter, she sat here and tried to gain some type of sympathy or compassion by giving the baby's testimony, adding more hardship to already what the disgusting people on YouTube will do to just the baby picture alone. So the baby don't deserve that. Why? Then she wants to get more brownie points. She wants to make herself look even better. She calls her daughter's name. But hold on. In the video that she calls her daughter's name in, was that the same video that she was, or was that a different video where she actually was saying Armando doxed her full name? And y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. I don't like it. I don't like the kids being used. Let's just stop that in the 2023. Can we stand simultaneously? I mean, can we stand together for once? At least in this sector. Can y'all in this sector just leave the fucking kids? Make kids off fucking limits. At least in this sector. That means even the dumbass. No, what Rainey did was wrong. But y'all carry on that shit. It triggers me because they don't deserve it. A deceased baby is absolutely not off limits out here. This shit is different. Don't nobody care about that baby. Don't nobody care about the baby that lost its life in the blinds. They make songs hanging in. Don't nobody give a fuck. This is us. The fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to get that shit she did out of my head.
Shut
Then
the fuck
you
up.
support somebody, and now all of a sudden you supporting a predator and a
alien
raper.
fucking eyes and explode your fucking head.
Actually, sometimes you really are. You may be okay with it, whether it's in real life or whether it's virtually. Some people don't want no parts of that shit at all. Listen, it's documented all over my channel.
They tried to do was bring my little old self on YouTube, trying to put out some good stuff. You can't even do that because niggas is
just what? Niggas are just what? Just you? Just who we are? This is us. The fuck? People like to separate themselves.
Inspirational. I thought you was out here inspiring us and life talking us into better pathways. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no quotes and inspirational memes and gifts from off the Google, because you good at Googling, goddammit. We know that for a fact. But what I'm saying is, you was spitting some good inspirational shit. It wasn't no soul, sister, rah rah. I don't know. Don't just take stuff and run with it. That was
Because maybe it was used in the context of you're going to live on in my spirit even after death. Maybe it was used in the context of, yo, shorty, I hear you, I see you, I fucks with you, but I ain't got no desire. No, you don't turn. Yo, no. A kindred soul.
I don't get that from you. Okay? I don't. Somebody else might. Other people that be in the chat, you know what I'm saying, they might get it. You know, you got but I just don't. I got inspiration until it was no longer inspirational. You know, and that happens. As in, for example, when it happened with you and Kwame Brown. You no longer became inspired by him, and now he's a bitch ass nigga and a roach, and he's all fucked up, and you is a biased judge in another court case. And I'm just farming Nancy with Urban Farm News now outside the courthouse coming to do my reports. You can't be mad at me for reporting and reporting on the side of accuracy. It's accurate. It is accurate that you switched up. You did. That's fake shit. Just listen. I no longer wanted to rock with that shit. Cool. You might have said that in some videos. Probably have, but I quit watching. Then, you know, you might have been like, I'ma just do beef and shit. I'ma just be out here roasting motherfuckers and getting it in. That's cool too. But what I'm saying is this. We will not act like during that time you didn't straight go at a man who now at this time Mr. Skinny is airing his videos, Charleston White's videos about his organization. You went
We
at
have
it.
to take Farmer Nancy's standpoint. Rainey fucked with the movement from her viewpoint, within her state. She fucked with the movement. You know, the real life shit. You know, the hood takeover shit. The let's take our shit back. The let's lay our lives on the front line for this shit. The let's try to get this shit started and others will step up. If they see we out here acting a donkey but getting somewhere, change shall come. At the core of all of that, that was done to protect or stand in defense of another man. If there had been no beef, listen, what hurt me was, through all that, was the disgustingness that Kwame Brown displayed towards Rainey. It was hurtful because I'm a woman. I'm very sensitive. I'm very emotional, you know? So it's like, yo, the audacity. And it's, you motherfucker, you. Not one time. And he's a grown-ass fucking man. And women were out here in the front line. No, I am not she. I am not fucking she. Now listen, I clear a fucking path and get out the fucking way. I ain't going. This motherfucker, he didn't come through at all. What type of fucking shit is that? We ain't fighting side by side. Y'all warriors, motherfuckers.
When
out
KB
here.
was over here, it was all good. She'd be in the chat and all that bullshit, you know. And then I guess she didn't like the direction of my channel because she said I'm messy. She don't do mess. I can't be over there with Lonnie, which is fine. I didn't even notice anyway. That was the weird
Rainey
part.
let it be known when Dee Dee did a video about her that she won't fucking feeling Lonnie. She told Lonnie back then.
I was talking to this lady named Corey, and I just said Rainey is a hypocrite because she said when she attacked people or whatever, and she apologized, let's move on. Let's move on. But when her and Corey was talking and them two apologized to each other, Corey, she wanted to keep talking about it. Corey didn't. She was like, well, just move on. I just don't care about it. Let's move on. Because this is a conversation, y'all. They really want to talk about women sticking together or womanhood and all that stuff. Let's have a conversation and really show it how, let's really show these men how we do it. Because these men don't give a fuck. To tell the truth, these men stay on cold. It's these fucking women that don't stay on cold. These women want to prove something to these fucking men.
Nah, I can't support women's buffoonery. Y'all are weird. Listen, we're weird. We have issues. I'm going to be the first to say we have issues all across the fucking board.
Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can just, because some of y'all lazy. Y'all ain't going to go look up shit. Disrespect.
If I got to go off YouTube, I'm not doing it. That's me. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm curious, but I'm not that curious to go take nothing from off of YouTube that I took my energy to go find for some reason to bring it back on YouTube to target or no.
That means at this point on, it's only but up. I mean, because you've taken it as low as you can go. You've gone as low as a person can possibly go with me. So thank you.
Get it. I'm not saying what Armando did was, I don't like none of it. I continuously say that. I don't like none of it. None of it. But do she realize she took it low? It is not the lowest. What Armando did is not the lowest it can get on YouTube. You have women mothers that for years have been having CPS called on them. I'm talking about years. I'm talking about on a regular basis. It's not as low in debt. No, tell her focus.
Because I roasted him and I got his ass on the mic. He's this grown ass man is you spoke on this nigga said I spoke on his baby mama. No nigga, you spoke on your baby mama. You are on video saying it. Yo, baby mama left your son when he was 5 years old. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna come at me when you said that your baby mama neglected your son? Nigga, we got you on video saying it. You.
So she must keep the same energy when it comes to what she put out here. That precious baby. Listen, y'all, it's as simple and petty and low vibrational as the baby head not being how somebody wanted it to be. But Rainey sitting on camera the way she is. And they will tear that simple, which listen, I get it. This is what they're doing. This is how low shit gets. What the fuck? Her energy is mis-fucking placed because she made her grandbaby a target. But she got, I said I was going to just stop focusing on that.
Don't put information out that you don't want talked about.
Even put the disgustingness of how she docks her own grandchild to the side. Like, that's that baby's story. She put that baby story with her picture on the internet. How do we know she wants her story told? Like, seriously. And to tell it so vaguely, I get it. But people are curious. They're curious to the underlying reason. Well, why wasn't custody just signed over to you? Why did you have to fight? Because it's not always hard to get custody. It's hard when there's an underlying reason in there. So we don't know what type of, or what the reasoning is, or what type of trauma. It's trauma. It's either way you look at it. To be displaced from your loved ones, and all you know is trauma. So to display it, yo, she didn't ask for that. What are we doing? Why are the kids not protected?
Is what should be the name of the game. I didn't ever put my information out here about no motherfucking a car loan. You know what is so funny and what's sad at the same time is that guess how low and look how low a person has to go to pull me down over some roasting. Look how low we have to go over some roasting.
Listen, I don't know how people look at this roasting shit. I get a joke, I get a dig, I get some ear shit. You look like Toucan Sam, you know, or whatever. Over there looking like RuPaul. I get those, but I don't get a minute. I don't get 2 minutes. I don't get 3 minutes of cause no, I don't know how to joke. I don't know how to roast. I don't know how to roast. So you're not gonna roast me and think, yeah, I roasted her and that's it. No, you came disrespectful. I'm coming disrespectful. The fuck?
To keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And tonight on the Skinny and Rainy show, we saw a lot of wolf talk with rain dancing. You know what I'm saying? And really didn't want to discuss the topic at hand, which is what Charleston and White wanted to do. Like, we smooth went over that quick. Like, what? No, you should have said it. He said he wanted to fuck. Like, we played it, but it's a totally different thing when you actually say the words out of your mouth. Like, and her reaction to that was, I didn't feel no way about it.
Okay, she went from a soul sister to maybe I could hit that.
What? After you just beefed out with this dude for months, we just gonna play pretend like that was just like, okay, all right, but we will, because
At
this
the
is
core, that's the black woman's love language.
I don't agree with you at all. Wolf Talk with Rain Dance. I watched you. I was watching you. I was watching. To have seen so many women be so stuck and inspired and enamored and things of that nature by Kwame Brown, and there it was a bad thing. And when I spoke and said something, you know, about it to you over there, you called me weird. You know what I'm saying? You told Mr. Skinny to come get me, come get your girl. What? Girl, stop it.
You know, trying to support a black woman sometimes is absolutely seen as jealousy. There's no alliances between us in no shape, form, or fashion.
God. It was kind of like, is she for real? Can she be taken serious? No. It's another shaker and faker. It's just another faker and pretender. You know what I'm saying? We all out here trying to figure it out, get it popping, make things work for us. But we should never sell ourselves short. We should never, ever, never sell ourselves short in such a way that we're willing to participate in a bunch of bullshit. And I just think that that's what you be out here doing. And that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That don't mean it's hate. You can't use persuasive narrative words like motherfucker out here got hate in their heart for people they don't know. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. We see you on this platform up here. All open. Bust down, Betty. Sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that.